I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm gonna give you a close-up. This is embarrassing. Wanna go on a Target run? Just clean out under your couch. You'll find exactly what you're looking for. Well, hey everyone, it's Natalie. So glad you stopped by my channel for today's video, which is kind of like a 2-day get it all done with me as we get ready to go on our little trip. I'm also going to share with you just a couple of like trip highlights a little bit later on, but first it's all about the packing, doing some like last minute planning. I've got a lot of cleaning to do around here, and so I'm giving you guys some motivation if you're looking for some ideas on like what to pack for a little weekend road trip sort of thing. I'm gonna be sharing with you what we're packing for the kids, for me, for stuff on the road. We are going to Seaside, Oregon this weekend. It's a Thursday through Sunday little beach family road trip that we're going on. We're driving down there. It's about a 5 to 6 hour drive from where we're at, and we're really looking forward to it. We've never gone to Seaside, Oregon before. I've always wanted to go, and we're excited to take the kids, and I'm excited to bring you guys along. If nothing else, to have some company with me while I get this house under control. Right now, there's just some like daily messes and stuff, but I also have like little extra piles of things that I've been putting around that need to get packed up. We're taking our minivan down, so I also need to clean out the van and do a nice detail in it, because I don't want to be sitting for 5 or 6 hours in a disgusting van. The hardest thing to get is going, and I have to remind myself to just get started, and I won't feel so overwhelmed. And let me know in the comments, I would love to know, what is your favorite vacation you've ever taken? What is like the best destination or the most fun you've ever had on a trip? I need to cut the gab and I need to get to work. So if you have anything to do, why don't you roll up your sleeves and we can work together. Even if you're not packing for a trip or doing what I'm doing, throw a load of laundry in or get some dishes done, sweep your floor. We can hang out together. I always like to put in some fun, like easy to listen to or easy to work to music in my videos so that it makes it even more enjoyable to work together. So I'm glad you're here, and let's get started.
Under your wing, everything is alright. Nothing ever will be quite the same. And I wouldn't say that it's been a hard time. With you it's always easy as can be. I could wait a long, long time to prove that I am true. I hope you believe me. I will stay and never go away.
Okay, that's good enough for now. Tomorrow on my to-do list, I'm gonna do kind of like my deeper clean where I bleach the sink and really detail my stainless steel and do the floors and that sort of thing. Right now, it's just kind of like the daily wipe down. I didn't detail it too much because I have more things to do than just that. Namely, this living room.
Another time, we could have been like strangers, turning as we passed along the street.
Oh, I forgot about this. It's probably good. I washed it last night after the pool. Yes, I washed a stuffed little friend as well. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the dryer and then put the wash in.
In another place where none of this would matter. Days have passed and wishes have been lost. I could wait a long, long time to prove that I am true. I hope you believe me. I will stay and never go
I'm not ready to put that basket of clothes away because it's full of the stuff that I'm packing. I'm not gonna double my workload by doing that, but I can fix this desk.
I will stay, never go away.
And Costco is here. Brought this inside and the kids are like descending upon it because we normally, I know you want everything. We normally don't buy this type of snacks. I'm not gonna make the claim that I'm super mom and I make everything from scratch, but typically we don't do like individually packaged little stuff. So this is definitely a treat, but these are for the road. And when we get to our vacation home, we'll probably make an Instacart order. There's a Fred Meyer down there, there's a Costco there, and they deliver to the address of our vacation home. And so we're not like packing a ton of food with us. We'll get a lot of what we would bring with us if that wasn't available down there when we arrive. So let me show you what we got. Oh, you want to show them that first? Yeah, these are a real treat. These are the Z-Bars by Cliff. Almond butter biscuits, good whole grain, good protein there. Love these Aussie Bites. Some Otter Pops for home and for the trip. Beef jerky is just one of those things that we have to bring on any road trip we go on. So I got those. I got these like no sugar added Go-Gurt ones. They don't have any like dyes or artificial flavors. So I got those ones, some applesauce. Then, oh, I got these, not just for kids. I love these too. These are the That's It mini fruit bars. This Spindrift sparkling water, like Arnold Palmer iced tea lemonade. So, so good. And it's not sweetened. So I also got these little Pirate's Booty ones.
What's up?
We have to wait for the trip. Oh, yep, and then I also got some Pringles. Those looked good. And then one of my kids' favorite snacks are these seaweed snacks, and Costco is definitely the best place to get them. That's the little haul for right now. Like I said, I have plenty of other stuff to show you in this video, so we're gonna button it up there. We're actually gonna have carpet cleaners come in on one of the days that we're gone on vacation, which is perfect because the carpet will get a chance to completely dry before we come back with little kid feet to walk all over it again. But part of what they're gonna do, they're gonna clean the carpet as well as do some upholstery cleaning here on the couch. I need to separate these sections and go on a little treasure hunt. You gonna help Mama?
Yeah. Ooh, what's under there?
Plenty of crumbs, of course, but do you guys want to guess who the main culprit of dropping stuff between the cushions in this family is? We won't name any names.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, but I'm gonna give you a close-up. This is embarrassing. Please tell me I'm not the only one whose couch in between the couch gets this bad. This is like a once-a-month task. I should probably do it once a week if this is a month's worth. You guys. Ew. Apple core. Who's your friend?
Yeah.
Where all my hair ties went and my headbands. I actually have a set of these in my Target cart right now. Looks like I don't need to put that in my Target order. Want to go on a Target run? Just clean out under your couch. You'll find exactly what you're looking for. Okay, I got about half or probably actually a third of the job done because these three sections and the ottoman are already disconnected for me. But these ones I forgot are still connected, which either means Weston, because he's strong enough, needs to lift it up and disconnect them, or together we need to heft this and bring it forward. So right now I'm at an impasse, so I'm gonna pause this project and probably move on to some more laundry. I'm gonna grab the last little bit from the wash, throw it into the dryer, get that last load started for now. Try to get all that piddly laundry done so we have everything available to pack, as well as getting all of that daily laundry out of the way. So tomorrow I can do like our weekly, like washing sheets and bedding and making sure all of our towels and everything are stocked. I've got that last load drying. We're gonna sort laundry in a little bit. And while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna go start working on the van. Mainly, I just wanna get everything cleared out so we have a completely clean slate to pack stuff in. We don't have a trailer. We don't have like a special cargo roof thing for our van, so everything we're bringing has to fit in the trunk of our van, which it has a good amount of space. We love our Toyota Sienna. I've talked about this before. And then we will also be uninstalling one of the seats in the van that we just don't need, and that will free up some room on the floor for maybe like a cooler for the food. I don't know. We'll see how it all comes together. But what I can do right now to get that started is to clear some stuff out. Do you guys want to come outside and play in the front yard while you can like ride on your bikes and stuff too? Ugh. If I had $1 for every half-eaten apple I found or apple core I found, I'd probably have all of my money back from buying apples. All of the van cleanouts and van declutters I've done, how did I miss this newborn diaper? How? Okay, so this is what's coming out of the van. Half of this bag was already full of garbage that I had been working on from the house anyway. So we'll say half a grocery paper bag size worth of garbage. And then actually a lot of this stuff is gonna come with us. Like my North Face jacket is in here. There were a couple of pairs of sandals for the kids. So took that much stuff out. Took the seat out, as you saw. We're not going to bring this drink cooler with us. And I had a random package of toilet paper back there. So I got to put that in the garage. But I'd say that's all in a good about, I don't know, half an hour's worth of work. Now I'm going to vacuum in there because there's plenty of crumbs. And I'm going to wipe some stuff down.
Come on, children of the sun. Come on, city lights. Let the world be your oyster. Have them fall into their knees, begging please. Oh, we don't love like this. We want all or nothing. No, we don't believe in playing safe. No, we don't believe in playing safe. Patriots, be rebellious. Cliffhangers are what we need. Stop the giants, tame the lions. Have them fall into their knees, begging please.
There is just no way for me to show you how dirty these windows are. The camera does not do it justice.
We don't love like this. We want all or nothing. No, we don't believe in playing safe.
looking good in here, other than the stains on the floors, which actually some of these stains have been here since before we even owned this van. I will tell you, they look even worse on camera. I don't know, something about the contrast. But it looks better in here. It smells better in here. As you can see, I got the boys' car seats in here. We're gonna pack them in and go to gymnastics in a little bit. Did you know we had an author, illustrator in the house? While I was working on the van, Liam has been making a book. What is your book about, Liam?
Minecraft.
Minecraft, of course. He's even numbering the pages. Look at that. You're so clever and creative. Grab your water cups, let's go to gymnastics. Okay, everyone's going out to the sparkling clean van. Guys, let's try to keep it that way. So I did laundry as you saw, and I picked a couple of things to pack for the kids. I'll show you what I packed for them tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Weston is home, he's working out, and he's going to declutter under this side of the couch. So I guess you guys won't be able to see that, but just imagine all the stuff that I found earlier times 2 under this side. Get these kids off to gymnastics. My house is a bit crazy right now after working all day cleaning it. Another day, another to-do list. This time we're doing it with a tan. I know I look a little crazy right now. I have my self-tanner on my skin, but it still needs to be like rinsed off later. It just has to set for a couple of hours. So I'm looking a little oompa loompa right now, but not to worry. It will get better. I'm very happy with what I was able to get done last night. Every time we go on a trip, I've always said, I wish I had one more day just to like go around the house and do a little bit of deep cleaning so that when we get back, things feel really peaceful and good. And this time I made it happen. I'm really happy about that. So I still have that deep cleaning to do, but as far as the packing, prepping, planning, grocery shopping, all of that, it's pretty much done. So first of all, because I need to actually strip my bed and wash my sheets, I need to get this stuff off of my bed that I picked out to pack. These are some outfits. I'm going as minimal as I can for a 4-day trip, and I wanted to show you what I'm putting in my little weekender bag. Okay, I've got these 3 shirts. I have this high neck tank top. I've had this for years and years. Short sleeve basic t-shirt. And then I have this button up shirt with some stripes on it. I got this at Maurice's a few years ago. I'm bringing 1 dress. This is a maxi dress. This is actually from the Art Class brand. It's in the girls section, and I got an XXL. I got my daughter the extra small, so we do like a mommy and me sort of matching outfit, and she has her dress packed as well. As far as pants goes, I have a pair of like these linen shorts. I have a pair of basic like jean shorts. They're the Bermuda length, but typically I roll them up once or twice. These are Old Navy. I've had these for the last couple of years. And then I have a pair of long pants because if it's chilly there and I just want to cover up my legs, then I wanted a long pants option. We also have access to a full laundry room, and we're bringing laundry detergent with us, so I will be able to do laundry if I need to. A pair of pajamas, matching top and bottom. I've had those for a little while. And then this is my swimwear. So I just have my basic black swim, like one piece. And then I like to give myself a little bit more coverage on my bottom, especially if I'm running around the beach with my kids. And so I got these runner's shorts. I've shared this before, my life hack for a little extra coverage booty for swimwear is just to get a pair of like running shorts. These have a compression liner in them that kind of go down longer on my legs to give me that good tight coverage, and then there's like this swishy cute material on the outside. It's really cute. I love how it looks, and it helps me feel secure and comfortable, especially when I'm playing with my kids. I have a bathing suit cover up. It's just a basic black dress that I got off of Amazon. Got some underwear and bras in here. Bringing this hat. This is like a little packable boater hat
I think I got this at Target a couple years ago. I love this one. I wear it all summer long. And then I'm just bringing a couple of pairs of shoes. I will probably just wear these the whole time, I'm guessing. These are Tevas. I got these on American Eagle, and I've always wanted a pair of these. And I liked this color. And then if we go to a nicer dinner, I just wanted to give myself a nicer shoe option. These are the Rothy's pointed toe flats. I love this brand of shoes, and I tried out their flats, and oh my gosh, they are the most comfortable flats ever. So cute. Normally I couldn't wear this style, but this part right here is so soft. It like doesn't dig in at all. I can't walk all day in these, but as far as flats goes for like a more nice occasion, those are really great. So that's all I'm packing as far as clothing goes. I do have a travel outfit, which I will show you in a second. And I am also packing my North Face jacket. It's like Washington State, you know, it gets windy, it gets chilly, especially if we're walking on the beach in the morning or the evening time. So I wanted to give myself that option. I also packed the kids' little North Face jackets that I have, which you will see. On to Toiletries really quick. I'm gonna try to do this as rapid fire as possible. I'm not gonna sit here and explain every single product or item. But this is Toiletries for myself and my husband, and this is all of my makeup that I'm bringing. So we have the basics here. This is kind of like our shower stuff. I've got a can of deodorant. We both wear the same deodorant. I've got lotion. I have shampoo and conditioner. I use the shampoo also as body wash, so I'm not bringing another soap product. And I use the conditioner as like shaving lotion in the shower when I'm traveling specifically. So I'm going to bring my razors. I still have to pop our Quip toothbrushes and our Billy razors into their little travel things, but that's not going to be until last minute because I have another shower to take. We have a couple of times that we're going to be brushing our teeth before we leave, so going to wait on that. And yes, this bag is clean. It just has makeup stains on it. I actually used to use this as my makeup bag for everyday use, but just bringing a few makeup brushes, a blending brush, eyeshadow brush, a little spoolie, eyelash curler, eyeliner, lip liner. I might not even wear any makeup, but I wanted to give myself the option. So I have just a little bit of concealer, I have some bronzer, I have some mascara, eyebrows, and blush, and that is it. And then on this side, I just have other things like skincare, Q-tips, I have some of my supplements, I've got some facial sunscreen and toner and bobby pins and stuff like that. And I'm just going to pop one curling iron in here, but usually when I'm on vacation, especially if it's in like a beach sort of setting, I don't really do my hair. I honestly just throw it back in a braid and put a hair tie in it, or just let it do its thing and call it good. And typically I don't wear a lot of makeup, so this is good. I'm packing light, and again, this is both Weston and my toiletries, so that really cuts down on how much to pack. The kids' toiletries are packed in their bag just because we're not going to be sharing a bathroom. There's a bathroom in the downstairs for the kids to share, so I have their toothbrushes and stuff and like their kids' shampoo in a separate bag, and this will go in the master bathroom for myself and Weston. Okay, and here's that traveling outfit really quick. I'm just gonna wear these Viore jogger, like little sweatpants. Oh my gosh, I love these. I live in these. And when I'm sitting in the car for 5 or 6 hours, I definitely want to be comfy. I'm also wearing this shirt that I was wearing yesterday, as you guys saw. I washed it. This is from American Eagle, from Aerie. It's their baby doll lettuce hem t-shirts, and they're supposed to be like really cropped if you wear them true to size, but I, as you can see, order these much larger than my typical size. This is an extra large, and typically I would be like a small, so this is like oversized and flowy and comfy. I've got a bra to put on with that. I'm also going to just throw on this beachy sort of cardigan. This is something that I'm probably going to be using around our vacation house just in case it's a little bit cool and I want to cover my arms up a little bit more. I'm not bringing a long sleeve shirt, so I'll just layer if I get cold. And then as far as my shoes go, this looks funny. I just pulled these out of the wash. They're air drying because I didn't mention it before when I was showing you my cute little pointed toe flats, but this brand, Rothy's, is totally machine washable. You can take them apart. You can wash these little insoles if you want to just wash those, and you can throw these literally just straight into the washing machine. They are the most comfortable pair of shoes I own. I love them so much, and when I'm traveling, especially like road trip style, especially mom road trip style, I want to be as comfortable as possible. And this is literally like my dreamiest, most comfortable outfit. So I'm setting this out for myself to dress into in the morning before we head out. And that is my traveling outfit. And that is everything that I'm packing. Let me show you the bag that I'm packing it into. Got this from Target. My old weekender bag, you guys have seen that white and blue striped one that I used as my hospital bag when I had Haley. It was on its last leg. It has seen me through so many trips, and now I invested in this one, and it looks really nice. The reviews on it were super good, so I still have to take all the tags off and everything and probably take some stuffing out of it. Ooh, the lining in it is really nice too. That's cool. I can't get over how orange I look right now, but as far as like electronics and stuff goes, I am not really bringing a lot. I'm gonna bring my iPhone and my AirPods, I think, like for the trip, if we're listening to something. I'm not bringing my cameras or laptop. I might bring my iPad, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. This trip isn't for vlogging, although I will get some shots with my iPhone, like us on the beach or what the vacation home looks like, just more so for our memory's sake. But that's one of the reasons why I don't do family vlogs anymore, and we kind of closed down our family vlogging channel, is so many of those moments that I just wanted to spend time with my family, you know, like on holiday, on a vacation, during the holiday season, were taken up with me holding a camera and me trying to vlog. And that's just not for me anymore. It just really isn't, especially as my kids have gotten older. And this is the first trip we've taken as a family in a good while. So I want to just be present. I want to be there with my kids, be in the moment, and really see it through my own eyes live, and maybe take a couple of shots for memory's sake. But I will not be vlogging the trip, so there's no reason to bring all the cameras and memory cards and all of that crap along. I'm just going to keep it really simple. So I'm going to probably just have my charging station. Oh, I'll probably bring my watch too. I don't see that as an electronic. I have an Apple Watch. So I have a little charging dock station at my desk that I'll just unplug and pop into the top of my weekender on the way out the door, so that I can just plug it right in bedside at the vacation home. So now it's time to pack this guy all up, get everything in here, and then I will show you what I packed for the kids. And this is it that I'm packing for my kiddos. Let's start with my daughter. So I have a tank top for her, a short sleeve shirt for her. That's the one that matches mine. And then this is the dress of hers that matches that dress that I showed you. So those are her three like tops options. And then I have a little pair of kind of like stretchy shorts and a pair of linen shorts for her. And then she's wearing a pair of leggings for the trip, for her travel outfit there and back. Again, we have washer and dryer available to us, so I'm packing with that in mind. My kids are loud out there. They're playing Minecraft. It is a video games day while Mama gets some stuff done. Here is her jammies. For the boys, it gets a little tricky with twins because you don't really need double of everything, especially with a washer and dryer available. So I kind of did 3 of each thing, giving them like an extra to share of each item. So I have 3 tank tops. This style, it's kind of like a tie-dye from Old Navy, a couple of little short sleeve shirts. Oh, I had a 3rd short sleeve shirt. Hold please. It's that one. That's the one that they picked out. And I actually had them all help me because I wanted to hear from them, like, what were their most comfortable shirts or which ones did they prefer wearing. These were their picks. We have 3 short sleeve shirts, 3 tank tops. We have a sweatshirt, like a pullover crew neck sweatshirt for each boy. We have a pair of pajamas for each boy. These little Minecraft creeper jammies, they have hoods on them. They're so fun. And then as far as pants goes, I have 2 pairs of like these khaki style shorts, drawstring, and then 2 pairs of these like sweat pant style shorts for the boys, and they're each going to wear a pair of long, like we call them soft pants. They're basically leggings. They're a little bit roomier than leggings in a boy's style. And then I have one nice like button-up shirt for each of them in case we do go to that nicer restaurant. I just wanted to have the option, and we did have the room inside their suitcase. So that is everything. I do have some swimwear here. We're just doing one swimsuit per kid, and they can put it on wet, or we can let it dry out in the sun or wash it if we need to. A little swimsuit, a little seersucker swimsuit with this bow on the back for Haley. Love that one. She does like to wear shorts over it sometimes. So I put those on there. There's a little boys pair of shorts that I got off of Amazon. And then a boys rash guard for Haley, because they don't really sell rash guards that zip in the front for girls. I don't know why, but I got her that one. And then the boys each have a pair of their swim trunks. These are the ones that they wear all the time. And a short sleeve rash guard for each of them if they're just getting a little bit too much sun on their shoulders. So there's the swim, there's the boys' stuff, there's Haley's stuff. This is just a little Amazon Basics rolling carry-on size bag, and I'm putting all of their stuff into here. So we have that Toiletries. It has kids shampoo that I put into a little travel bottle, toothpaste, and 3 toothbrushes. And then I also have little hair ties and a hairbrush in there as well. Haley uses little hair ties sometimes. And then I have 3 little itty bitty North Face jackets. This is the black one, hand-me-down from the boys to Haley. And then I got these, I thrifted these little blue and green North Face jackets, perfect for the beach. A couple of baseball hats for the boys. I got a little bucket hat for Haley for the beach. She's currently wearing it right now. We just got home from Target with it, and she has not taken it off, so I will let her do that. The boys only want 1 pair of shoes, and I think that it's a good choice. They're just going to wear their little strap, like Velcro sandals. They're super basic. They're black. I will link them for you guys if you want to know which ones they are. I still have to pack underwear for all the kids, but I'm going to get everything put into this. We're going to put clothing here, stuff here. We're also going to pack their sound machines for the bedrooms because they still sleep with sound machines. They really like it, and we want it to feel like home for them, help them fall asleep. So that is what I am packing for the kids. Packed 3 kids worth of stuff. Yes, I did pack light, granted, but I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh, that's falling out. Right now, I want to focus a little bit more on the house, getting some stuff cleaned up. Like I said, I want to come home to a clean house, so that's a priority for me, and I'm going to start working on that a little bit. But I'm feeling good about getting mine and the kids' bags packed. That's good to be done with that.
I heard you say you found the story all tucked away in the back of the room. Been lost for years, far away from the glory, in the midst of our day-to-day routine, in the corner of our minds. We're not in blue, we're not in mourning to raise the truth. It takes more than will. Among the things I like to do, craving is 1 for 2, and the light of the day that passes on will somehow be gone.
Okay, kitchen has been cleaned, bathrooms are cleaned like you saw. I'm gonna pause the cleaning. I still have windows to wipe down, kids' bedrooms to tidy up, but I'm gonna do some more packing. I am gonna pack up our snacks for the road. I've got a food bin that I'm gonna put together, and I'm gonna put together the different things that I've gotten for activities for the road, as well as our beach activity bin thing.
did a really good job in their room. We have a stuffed animal and it looks like a little charging cube, but we have to come in here and do a vacuum before the end of the night. We're looking good in here. What's the first thing you said to me today? Not hello, darling, how was your day?
Are you pregnant?
No, you called me an Oompa Loompa.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And no, I'm not pregnant. It's just that time of the month where we're waiting to see.
You use that for the video now. Am I pregnant?
No clickbait here. I'm gonna have to do a final tidy right before we leave. But as I've been going along, I've been placing stuff here by the front door to be loaded out into the van, and I just wanted to show you really quickly a couple of things. So this is gonna be like our beach toys and supplies bag. I actually saw this on my friend Kim's channel. She's the Wads. I love her so much. And she was sharing that you put beach toys in a mesh hamper. That way it's really easy to shake off all of the sand, and it just goes through the mesh and you end up taking a lot less sand home with you, basically. So we have some buckets for the kids. I don't pack sunscreen in our toiletries. I always pack it in our beach bag because we are much more likely to apply it and remember it. There's some other things in here, you know, typical beach stuff. I've got some baby powder. I've also got some goggles and stuff in there. I'm bringing a little cleaning caddy along with me with our laundry detergent. I've got some OxyClean if we have stains, just a multi-surface cleaner for Mrs. Myers that I use around here. And then this is our food tote. And this is for the van trip, and it includes that stuff that you saw me get from Costco. So I won't dig too deep in here. It's just kind of like a bunch of stuff piled in here. And then right before we leave, we're gonna pack some of those Go-Gurt tubes in there, as well as the chicken that Weston is going to cook, the stuff he's cooking right now that's gonna chill overnight. We'll pack some ice in there and keep things cool for the trip. Those are the only like perishable items though that we're bringing. We still need to make the bed, but I've been hiding this in my room so the kids don't start digging through it before we go. This is their little road trip activity bin. Their tablets and cords are also gonna go in here, but right now I have them charging on our counter. I first of all want to show you guys these. I ordered these from Amazon because where we're staying, Seaside, Oregon, was actually the last stop on the Lewis and Clark expedition. And I thought that was pretty cool. Even though these books are a bit advanced for where the boys are now, I can stop and read things to them. We're obviously not going to make it all the way through the books, but I thought that they could just look at the pictures if nothing else, and we could have, you know, a basic elementary sort of conversation about this time in history. I also got this one, who was Sacagawea, is how I grew up saying it, but I think her name is actually pronounced Sacagawea, and she is one of my favorite characters in history ever. I also got this for them. If you were a kid on the Oregon Trail, I think this is definitely more close to their age. And if nothing else, when we come home from our trip and we do homeschooling in the fall, they will be even more invested into these stories and this time in history because of our trip. So including those in there. I got this at a thrift store the other day, and I hope it works. It actually looked pretty brand new. There's a little flyer and everything still in it. I got these little LCD doodle pads. I saw my friend Hava over on Instagram. She's Only Girl 4 Boys over there. I will link her Instagram for you guys. She's awesome. And they recently went on a trip to Hawaii and needed something for their little one to use on the long plane ride. And she was sharing this on Prime Day, and I snagged a couple of them. I got this road trip scavenger hunt, which had really good reviews on Target. I got some new crayons. Fresh crayons are always exciting and fun, and those are going to be used with these little coloring books that I ordered for them. Tell you what, coloring books on Amazon are not cheap. They are not the cheapest way to go, but when I need something specific and it has 2-day shipping, I just opted for this. So I got a couple of these. It was a 3-pack for Haley, and then I got a couple of these Minecraft coloring books for the boys. There's a color by number, there's a Minecraft Color Me. These are like self-published coloring books, and they're pretty simple, but my kids love these. The house is clean, the van is packed, and I no longer look like Ross from that one episode of Friends. The tan washed off nicely, but left me with a nice healthy glow just in time for our trip. I am
so excited to go spend some much needed family time all together, enjoying the sunshine and the beach. I know the kids are excited. They were actually having trouble falling asleep tonight, but all's quiet right now in the house. Weston is out picking up some sushi for us for our weekly sushi date night that we do. We're doing that tonight before we leave. And then tomorrow it's time to head out and enjoy our vacation and then come home to a clean house. It doesn't always happen this way. I'm not always this put together, but I am so glad that I scheduled in an extra day to get the house under control so that we can come home to a peaceful space. I'm gonna get some dinner and refuel because I worked my butt off today, and then I'm gonna get some good sleep, and it's off to vacation tomorrow.
For 1,000 years and 10,000 more, it's always been clear, it's you I adore. Time and again, whenever I choose, there's no choice at all. There is only you. I can only give till you take me. I'll be here to stay for a lifetime.
And we are back home. We made it safe and sound. The trip was amazing. As you guys saw from those little highlights that I was able to take, we had the best time. Honestly, West and I were just talking about this. I think it was the best family vacation we have ever taken. The kids did great. The location was amazing. The place we stayed was stunning and so perfect for us. I actually, over on my Instagram, did a little vacation home walkthrough tour for you guys on my IGTV, and throughout the days I took little snippets here and there and shared them on my Instagram story and kind of put together like this vlog style with like music and everything, little summary of our trip. So if you want to see more highlights and details about our trip itself, then I will link my Instagram in the description box. I even made my first reel on Instagram. Like, who am I? I'm always so behind the times with stuff like that, but it was a wonderful trip. The family time that we spent together, it was priceless. It was so amazing. It was great to not have a camera in my hand except for those, you know, few shots of different things that I got for memory's sake. It's so nice to have those pictures and videos for us to look back on because the trip was wonderful. And almost as wonderful as the trip was coming home to a cleaned couch. It's like a different color. It looks so good, and our carpets are soft and shampooed and beautiful. I'm really glad we chose to do it this way, where we were gone when they did this project, because when we came home, the house was clean from my efforts and the carpets were cleaned and shampooed and the couch was great, and I'm so happy we did it this way. And it was so nice to have you guys along with me for those 2 days that I spent getting it all done, getting all of that stuff done. It was worth the effort to come home to a clean house, and I'm so glad I ended up doing it that way. So thank you guys so much for spending all this time with me. I know it's a long video, but I hope you got some motivation from it. I hope you got some encouragement from it. We did so much cleaning, some decluttering, we detailed the van, we did a ton of packing. It was a lot. If you're still here, thank you so much. Drop this emoji in the comments so that I can personally thank you for sticking around this long of a video. But I'm gonna sign off now. Again, if you want to see more of the highlights of our trip, go check out my Instagram. I have it in a little highlight over there on my stories. And thank you so much for spending a little part of your day here with me on my channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and be sure to turn that bell button on so you don't miss future videos from me. Thanks for being here, and I'll catch you later.